I'm Chris Jones. I'm the president and CEO of LSEO, and this is Chris Nash. Thanks so much for taking an interest in our services. Thought we'd put this video together to tell you a little bit more about our background and, of course, more about LSEO and how we think we could best serve you. So I've been in the digital marketing space since the late 1990s. I have built several successful companies. Probably the most notable one in my early entrepreneurial career was called Pepper Jam. I had built that into one of the industry's fastest growing and largest digital marketing services companies. In 2009, I sold that to eBay. I founded LSEO about 5 years ago, and Chris Nash joined the team a couple years back as our president. But LSEO has really positioned itself as one of the top SEO agencies in the world. This year, 2018, we were recognized as a finalist for that honor, Best SEO Agency. And so we take the idea of SEO very, very seriously, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. I've been in the industry for a long time. I wrote a book called Seo Visual Blueprint. The original edition was way back in 2008, and I put it into a second and third edition, sold over 100,000 copies. I write for Search Engine Land, Search Engine Journal, Forbes Inc., and a number of others. So I'm a thought leader. I take that very, very serious. So Chris, why don't you tell them a little bit more about yourself?
So I've actually known Chris Jones for the better part of 18 years at this point. It's longer than I think we even realize. I've also been in digital since the late 90s, built an e-commerce business primarily on the heels of SEO and digital marketing. And just after I sold that company, I wanted to help other businesses do the same thing that I was able to do for my business, for their business. And SEO was such a primary tool for us back then that I wanted to leverage that. So when I had the opportunity to come and join up with Chris, it was just smart to put those skills together, leverage what he's done in his past, and to take all that experience and to help vault other companies and just create massive exposure for them. So we're super passionate about that, and we're excited to share that experience with you and help you guys do the same thing.
One of the things that we know is most difficult for you is to find an agency, to find a partner that you could trust. Because Chris and I have been in this industry for so long, we could remove that from the equation. So we'll just put that aside. We're a company that cares deeply about creating raving fans and serving our customers. So understand that working with LSEO, first and foremost, is going to be something that you could trust and something that you could depend on based on our experience. The other thing, real quick, is that we're entrepreneurs. We think like entrepreneurs. My whole background is based on performance-based marketing. I actually find it difficult or impossible sometimes to work with a budget mindset, because I think that limits the potential to really serve the customers that we work with. Why? Because I think that digital marketing presents this really incredible opportunity to take advantage of putting your messages in front of the right audience. And when you do that, it's not about budget, it's about performance and how we could really magnify the potential of growing your business.
I think one of the other things that separates a company like ours is we've done all this work for our own companies in the past. And so to have that experience, to know we're just not, learning a skill and then attempting to apply that skill. We've actually done it for our own companies, and it's crucial to turn that around. And we're thinking about it from the business owner's perspective. And I think that's one of the things that separates us. Yeah. The other thing, I think, is the fact that there's so much confusion as it relates to SEO, especially considering it's a constantly evolving part of the industry. To be able to navigate those waters, to be able to do it with white hat techniques and to not get involved in anything that's going to risk your business. We're so focused on that, and we don't want to jeopardize anything. So I think that's a big differentiator for us, in addition to the fact that we've had to do it for ourselves. We've also come, at least from my perspective, I've come from a place where we took a traditional industry in the dancewear and e-commerce space that had been governed by more traditional thinking, and we had to apply some real forward-thinking digital and SEO tactics to that industry. So you can take something very traditional and turn it into a digital juggernaut, and that's one of the elements I think that helps separate us from other organizations.
Let's chat real quick about the quality of our service. You know, one thing that we've been working very hard on over these last several years is to literally create a think tank of thought leadership and expertise. You know, one of the benefits of having our office here in northeastern Pennsylvania is my old company that I sold to eBay, Pepper Jam, is still in this community, and there's a bunch of other agencies that have gone on to become successful. Some of them were former Pepper Jam employees, but here's the point. The point is that Chris has really done an amazing job of recruiting the top talent from those agencies when those folks were ready to come back into a high energy, fast growth company. But we have those folks on our staff. So why don't you just chat real quick?
I don't think I could be more proud of the work we've done as an organization to recruit the talent. And it's not anyone's individual effort. Obviously, it's been my primary task to bring in the most experienced and seasoned staff that also have great personalities, know how to work in a dynamic and fast-paced environment like this. But beyond that, I think because we've built a special culture around that, we've been able to recruit that talent and retain the talent. We're a northeastern-based digital marketing agency, and one of the advantages of that is when we find the talent, they stick around because you're not losing them to the big tech players down the street. And because we've built that amazing culture, because we've fostered the idea of education within our own group as well, and we've really recruited this talent, I think we set the bar extremely high. One of the things I love about Chris Jones is how high his standards are. It raises my game, it raises the company's game, and the same thing happens to all the employees that work here and that work with us. So that additional standard, we apply it to everything we do, whether it's content creation and optimization, our SEO tactics and our SEO consulting, and whether it's going out there and building links on behalf of our clients. We take the most premium and high standard approach to all of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that sums it up. We hope that this short video gives you sort of a flavor of the energy and the commitment we have to our clients. It would be our honor to serve you and work with you and to quite honestly earn a case study or win an award right beside you as we help you leverage digital marketing to grow your business. Thanks so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.